Good morning, boys, girls, and ghouls. In our last video, we talked about movies from the old days that featured Jewish themes. This time around, we're talking modern times. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Oh the Horror. So the contemporary horror film I want to discuss with you that carries Jewish themes is called The Possession. It's a 2012 movie, and you can actually find it in the McAllen Public Library's collection. What's interesting about this movie is that it's actually supposedly based on a real-life incident. So much like the movie's premise, supposedly in Oregon, there was a wine box that was possessed by what's called a dybbuk. According to Jewish folklore, a dybbuk is a malicious spirit. Like I said before, this takes place in Oregon, Portland, Oregon. A man went to a estate sale, and there he found a wine box that belonged to a Polish Holocaust survivor. So this wine box was supposedly bought by the Holocaust survivor right before she headed to the United States. When the man heard about this, he, of course, changed his mind about getting it. He felt that it was an important family heirloom, but the granddaughter that was selling it insisted that he take it. In fact, the family wanted nothing to do with this box. So the man opened the box, and this is what he found. He found 2 pennies from the 1920s, and he also found a lock of blonde hair tied by a cord, and also a lock of dark hair tied by a cord. There was a small statue that had the word Shalom engraved on it. There was a small dried rosebud. There was also a golden wine goblet. Lastly, there was a single candle holder that had 4 octopus-shaped legs on it. Scary things started happening to him once he got this box. Supposedly, his mother suffered a stroke the day he gave her this box for her birthday. And then there was the fact that he and other people started getting nightmares about this old lady terrorizing them. The box also had a strange smell to it. For some people, it smelled like jasmine flowers. For other people, it smelled like cat urine. Personally, I don't find any similarities between those two things, so I thought that was very odd. So now the box currently resides in a museum by paranormal investigator Zach Bagans. So as I said before, this movie takes inspiration from this tale, but the premise is a little bit different. So in the premise, the daughter of a couple going through a divorce gets this box, and she starts acting very, very strange and very obsessive and very scary. And things start happening. When I researched this episode, I found that Jewish folklore carries a lot of themes. Survivor's guilt, surviving and overcoming pain, finding a way to belong. What themes do you find in Jewish folklore? Are there other religions and cultures you feel that horror media should represent more? Feel free to share your comments and opinions down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our McAllen Library YouTube channel, as well as liking us on our Facebook page, MPL Adults. Remember, the McAllen Public Library is where people and ideas meet and connect.